2 years ago, Ryan was just a regular guy in Austin, Texas. He worked as a UX designer, made around $65,000 a year, and spent most of it on rent, food, and random online shopping. He wasn't rich. He didn't invest in crypto. He didn't start a business. But today, at 27, Ryan has over $120,000 saved, zero debt, and plans to retire before 35. How did he do it? Not by working harder, but by spending smarter. Ryan chose a small, cheap apartment, cooked all his meals at home, and started learning simple money skills no one taught in school. He calls it living on purpose. This video isn't about getting rich overnight. It's about building wealth by living simply, not cheaply, and doing it in just 2 years. Because the truth is, you don't need $1 million idea to get rich. You just need a better plan and a little courage. Number 1. Modern frugality is not deprivation, it's design. When people hear the word frugal, they often think of someone who never goes out, never has fun, and clips coupons all day. That's the old way of thinking. Modern frugality isn't about being cheap. It's about making smart choices with your money so you can live better, not smaller. Take Jasmine, a 29-year-old marketing assistant in Seattle. Instead of renting a fancy apartment downtown, she lives in a cozy studio above a family's garage for $700 a month, utilities included. She walks to work, shares a Netflix account with her cousin, and cooks most of her meals. Her life isn't boring. She travels, saves, and even goes to concerts because she's not wasting money on things she doesn't care about. This is intentional living. It means spending on what matters and cutting what doesn't. Modern frugality is like designing your life. You remove the parts that drain your money and energy and keep the parts that bring joy. It's not about suffering. It's about freedom. You don't need to buy every new gadget or eat out 5 times a week to feel happy. In fact, the less pressure you feel to keep up, the more peace you'll have, and the faster your bank account will grow. A smart economist once said, "Frugality isn't poverty, it's power." And in today's world, where everything costs more, learning to live well with less isn't a weakness. It's a superpower. Number 2. The 2-year frugal wealth blueprint, a framework. Getting rich in 2 years sounds like a dream. But with the right plan, it's possible, even if you don't make 6 figures. Let's break it down with a simple formula. C plus M superscript 2 equals wealth in 2 years. It means E equals earnings. C equals core costs, like rent, food, and bills. M superscript 2 equals momentum multipliers, small actions that grow over time. This formula helps you build wealth fast by focusing on 3 things. Increase your earnings. Even small raises, new freelance jobs, or switching companies can boost your income. This is called a stealth raise. Cut your biggest costs. Not coffee or snacks, but big things like rent, car payments, and subscription overload. Use momentum multipliers. These are smart money moves that pay off later, like investing a little early, building a strong credit score, or learning a skill that gets you a better job. This isn't about working nonstop. It's about making your money work smarter. For example, someone earning $45,000 a year who follows this formula could save $25,000 to $40,000 in 2 years just by changing how they live, not what they earn. The goal? Build speed, build options, build freedom. When you follow this blueprint, money stops being a stress and starts becoming a tool to design the life you really want. Number 3. Spend like a monk, earn like a CEO, extreme yet smart cutbacks. Most people try to save money by cutting small things, like skipping coffee or canceling Netflix, but that won't make you rich. If you really want to grow wealth fast, you need to cut the big stuff. Think like a monk when it comes to spending, but think like a CEO when it comes to income. Here's what that looks like. Housing hack. Instead of paying $1,800 for a 1-bedroom apartment, find a shared home, studio garage apartment, or rent from a private owner. Jasmine, a nurse in Chicago, moved into a friend's basement for $600 per month. She saved over $14,000 in 1 year without giving up comfort. Transportation cut. Sell your expensive car. Buy an older car with cash or use public transit. No car payment equals more savings. Food swap. Stop food delivery. Start meal prepping. Trade meals with roommates or friends once a week to make it fun. You don't need to live in the dark and eat ramen. Smart cutbacks mean choosing where your money doesn't go, so you can have more for what really matters. In just 2 to 3 months, these extreme but smart changes can free up $1,000 plus a month. That's over $24,000 in 2 years, just by spending differently, not earning more. Number 4. Income Stacking 2.0, turning free time into real cash. Most people think they need a side hustle to make extra money, but side hustles can burn you out, especially after a long day at work. Income stacking is different. It means using your free time to build small income streams that fit your life. You don't hustle harder, you earn smarter. Here's how it works. High-pay, low-time gigs. Drive Uber or DoorDash only during peak hours, Friday nights, Sunday evenings. Make $80 to $120 in 3 hours instead of $25 over 6 hours. Rent what you're not using. Have a parking spot? Rent it out. Going out of town? Airbnb your room and stay with a friend or family. Digital money from your skills. Edit resumes, write bios, or manage LinkedIn profiles for people. Sell simple Notion templates, digital planners, or ebooks online. Use AI tools to speed things up. You don't need to be a designer or a writer to start. Time-based bonuses. Many banks and apps offer $100 to $300 bonuses just for opening an account or switching direct deposit. Some people stack these offers and make $1,000 per year in under 10 hours total. Meet Chris, a single mom who works full-time. She started stacking income with just 6 extra hours per week. In 2 months, she was making an extra $1,200 per month. That's $28,800 a year without quitting her job. Income stacking isn't about stress. It's about smart, simple steps that build real cash flow while you still have a life. Number 5. Money snowballs most people miss. Everyone talks about saving money, but not many talk about how small, smart moves can snowball into big wealth. Just like a snowball rolling downhill gets bigger, the right money habits grow over time, even if they start small. Here are a few money snowballs most people miss. Start investing early, even $50 a week. You don't need a lot to start. If you invest just $50 per week in an index fund that grows 8% yearly, you could have over $5,700 in 2 years. Fix your credit score. A better credit score means lower interest on car loans, credit cards, and even apartments. Just paying your credit card on time and keeping balances low can boost your score in 3 to 6 months. Use high-yield savings accounts. Don't let your money sit in a 0.01% interest bank account. Switch to a high-yield online bank, 4 to 5% interest. It's safe and grows faster. Learn one skill that boosts your income. Take a free or cheap course on something in demand, like Excel, coding, or project management. These aren't flashy tricks, but they're powerful. The earlier you start, the bigger the snowball. In 2 years, these small wins could stack up to $30,000 or more, just by doing what most people ignore. Number 6. Stop flexing, start owning. In the past, people showed success by buying fancy stuff, expensive watches. But things are changing. Today, real power isn't about what you show. It's about what you own. Owning means no car payments. It means having money in savings. It means saying no to a job you don't like because you have options. Flexing might impress strangers for 5 seconds, but ownership gives you freedom for a lifetime. Gen Z and millennials are already shifting. Many would rather have peace of mind than a $300 pair of sneakers. They're into stealth wealth, looking simple but having money saved, invested, and working for them. In 2025, luxury isn't what you wear. It's being able to walk away from a job you hate. You don't need to prove anything. Just build quietly. Because true wealth doesn't shout, it whispers. Number 7. What schools never taught. Most schools teach us how to work hard, but not how to make money work for us. They don't teach you how to build credit, avoid bad debt, or invest early. They don't explain that money is more than just dollars, it's leverage. Leverage means using small, smart moves to get big results. For example, good credit lets you borrow money at low interest to buy a car, a house, or start a business. An emergency fund gives you power to walk away from toxic jobs or bad situations. Investing early means your money grows while you sleep, even if you start with $10. Remember, money is not just for spending, it's for building. Use it wisely, and it becomes your quiet superpower. 2 years from now, your life could look completely different. You could have no debt, a fat savings account, a strong credit score, and money working for you, even if you're not rich today. It all starts with one decision: to live smart, not flashy. Remember Ryan from the beginning? He didn't win the lottery or get lucky. He simply changed how he spent, saved, and earned. Now he's free to live life on his terms. You can do the same. Cut the big costs. Stack smart income. Use your time wisely. Let your money grow quietly. This isn't about being perfect. It's about moving forward. Print the Frugal Rich formula. Put it on your wall. Set your start date. Track your wins. 2 years from now, you'll either remember this video or you'll be living the results. Your countdown starts today. Now, if you want to learn how to achieve financial success, then watch this video next. If you made it to this point in the video, please like and subscribe to the channel to see more content like this. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.